Mare? Chosi? Oh no. Can we get the pronunciation experts in chat? What the hell is that word? Looks like something's bad happened over there. I don't know what happened. Is that... Why are there eremites? And why is there a mousseline? Wait, why are there eremites in Fontaine? Hey, sis. She isn't talking. Whatever. Not that there's anything more to talk about anyway. Let's just take the stuff and go. Oh! Come on, little one. No need to make that face. Why did we take this job again? Whatever. Hey, Kaku? Oh, KQ bud. What are you doing just watching over there? Just toss her the boss's Mora and let's take the paintings and go. Damn, y'all are art robbing? Do we have to though? He doesn't know what we're doing this far out. Why don't we just take the Mora and how they put it again? Favors are more important to deals than Mora. Hey, what are you two guys doing? What? Where did you come out from? Looks like you're bothering this young lady. Her? Bothered? We're just here to buy some artwork, you know. Buying? How much are you gonna pay for one? 500,000 Mora? 550,000 Mora? 600,000 Mora? Wait, you don't have any hard figures at all. Well, that's not our fault. This mousseline won't talk. Well, if she doesn't want to talk to you, then she doesn't want to sell. You're just here to take your stuff, aren't you? Take? This is a fair exchange. A fair and square exchange. We're not going to shortchange her. What is this to you anyway? Nonsense! Paimon heard that guy over there talking about taking the Mora! Shh! Don't you even watch your mouth, you! Does it really matter? Haven't we always solved things this way up until now? Can't you ever shut up? We don't have the time to involve unrelated people. Besides, what are you looking at? Nothing. Buzz off. You're butting into legitimate business here. If not, I'm afraid we might have to resort to less savory methods to settle this. I don't mind. Straightforward, huh? Well, that saves us time as well. See? What did I tell you? Can we have a mousseline counter? Am I saying mousseline wrong?
Stabilize.
We protect the children. Dink donk. Get a claymore to the head.
Yet.
Yoink.
Dawn, break forth.
You dare challenge me? Exactly. They ran off. Huh? Why do these people always need to take a beating before they cool off, huh? Never mind that. Are you okay? Oh god, I need a voice for her. I'm fine, thank you. I'm not very good at dealing with such people. You're very impressive. Well, we're well-honed professional adventurers after all. People can't hold a candle to us, that's for sure. No, I don't mean his skills. Anyway, he was the only one fighting. You were just watching. Why would you do this? Why? Well, Paimon's a guide. We're just splitting up the work, you know. Why 12? Actually, we've said a lot so far, but what should we call you again? Mamere. My name is Mamere. I was painting here, but... Oh, so Melusines can paint too? Yes, I do. Every day, in fact. Because painting the things I want to brings me happiness. She's so cute. She's so cute. Well, aren't you a painter then? See, I'm not sure I understand what you mean, but I guess so. Huh? Anyway, let's help gather the painting tools first, Traveler. Considering how short her hands are, Paimon can't even imagine how she hold a brush. Paimon, your hands are literally smaller than her hands, so shut up. But your hands are short. I'm just gonna keep predicting dialogue now, huh? But your hands are shorter than mine. Thank you. It would take a long time for me to clean it up. You help Mamere pick up the scattered painting tools. Well, looks like we're more or less done. Good job, Paimon. It was mostly me doing all the work. You barely did anything, Paimon. Hey, it's called division of labor. gosh! What were those people actually trying to do? Them? They wanted to exchange more for the paintings in my hands. Oh, so they wanted to... Wait, they were here to buy your art after all, were they? Uh-oh, well, what should we do? Sounds like we had good intentions, but we ended up interrupting a business transaction you were having. Business? I don't think you could call it that. Don't both sides have to exchange things and the other needs for it to be called a business? I don't need Mora, so that wasn't business. You don't need Mora? Wait, you're not some sort of renowned painter, are you? Renowned? Does that mean that people know about you? I guess I count then. Previously, a stranger claiming to be an art collector or something asked to exchange a large sum of Mora for my artwork. A self-proclaimed collector came to you? They cited a high price to boot. No wonder you said you didn't need Mora. If Paimon could sell her paintings for that much. Can you draw too, Paimon? Not really, but maybe with some hard work starting today. Not with that attitude, you won't. Paimon knows, but oh, this makes her so envious. That said, who's the collector you were talking about anyway? Rather a cool person, and quite gentle too. If he hadn't suddenly mentioned Mora, I would have just given the painting as a gift. Why did all these tall people always love talking about that stuff? I don't think it's the matter of height. Of course! After all, Mora is, well... Paimon doesn't think you can actually evaluate art solely based on Mora either. Mamere, could Paimon have a look at your paintings? Paimon's curious. About the value of art, I presume. Hey! Paimon's not always thinking about that stuff. This is appreciation! Appreciation of art. Nothing else, alright? Sure, but... if you're so interested, Paimon, why don't I just draw a portrait of the two of you? Would you really? You helped me chase those troublesome people away, and you helped gather my painting tools. I've actually been wondering how to thank you all this time. Oh my god, I am free. Why did you guys do this to me? I cannot believe. I don't know why all that rhymed. Don't ask me. You helped me chase those troublesome people away, and you helped me gather up my painting tools. I've actually been wondering how to thank you all this time. It's just, would a painting be too odd of a thank you gift to give? No, of course not. Right, Mamere? Can we give you some directions regarding the painting, by the way? Sure. But before that, I need to repack my painting tools. Those people knocked my paint buckets over, so there's no way I can work here. I need to make the trip home first. Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me in the village? I'll clean up over here and head down soon. The village? Ah, right, it's our home. We call it the Merusi village. We're gonna pretend that was right. You just need to swim down from over here and then keep going forward. Okay, then let's go! Well, and that's the beginning. Huh? Wait a minute, that's... Mamere again? How'd you get from up there to down here? Humans are the evil ones for sure? I mean, look at the humans and the way that they... The evilness of humans. Like, the way that they attacked Linné. I get it, he's a Fatui, right? But he didn't murder anyone. Like, that was not on him. He was doing other shady stuff, but he wasn't the cause of the assistant's death, you know? But, like... I don't... But the way that everyone in the audience was kind of just like, yeah, get him! He deserves it! Like, it's kind of just like, I don't think this is the case. It seems harsh, right? It's not fair. Huh? Mamere? Are you surprised, Paimon? And happy that we've met again after all this while? Well, it hasn't exactly been a long while since we last met. Actually, how did you get back here sooner than us? We didn't see you at all either. I came back immediately after packing, and I wound up waiting for you here. Well, alright then. Also, this is Marusia Village. All the houses are kind of small and pretty interesting, actually. Maybe we got a Melusine chef, a Melusine adventurer, a Melusine architect who specializes in building Melusine houses in this village. Hey, Mamere, what does your house look like? My house is pretty and quiet. It's a good place to paint. Come on, it's this way. There's actually a lot of shortcuts. Father taught us how to build it. Oh, you mean your dad? Does he live in the village too? He's not in the village. How do I put it? He's all around us. Huh?
Oh, so weren't there bones outside this place? So I'm assuming one, dead, but also two, are you guys living in your dad's... Is this stomach? Is this a stomach? I don't even know. Okay, so there were bones outside. Are we just living in your dad's skeleton? Is your dad the skeleton? Why is your house all the way over here, away from the other Melazine? Also, I missed that. Hold on. Like, this is a little bit strange that your house would be just, you know, off to the side. It's kind of... Why do you have a mech? No. Why do you have a mech? It's kind of weird how she's kind of all the way over here, right? It's like she's been outed or like ousted.
This place is my house. And, welcome to my humble abode. Please don't mind the mess, and all the comments are welcome, and no need to be so formal. So this place is a quiet spot suited for painting because it's a good distance from the village, huh? I'm back, Seymour.
Oh, is the doggy's name Seymour? Is the doggy's name Seymour? I'm just gonna give him a butler voice. Does that work? Welcome back, milady. You're as gentle, lovely, and radiant as ever.
Oh, did that robot dog just talk? Yes, Paimon, Traveler, this is Seymour. He's family. Seymour, these two are Traveler and Paimon. They're nice people who stopped others from giving me Mora. Don't phrase it like that. You make it sound like we did something bad. Actually, never mind that. Why can Seymour speak? What do you mean? Of course he can. There'd be something wrong with him if that wasn't the case.
Okay, talking dogs aren't usually the norm.
Is that so? But Seymour can. Since you're from abroad, I guess you know what you're talking about. That said, Seymour can talk, and he's also my best friend. He often critiques my paintings.
I see. Your judgment is very sharp, milady.
Just talked again. Paimon's sure that Mamere isn't doing ventriloquism or anything, but does their exchange really make sense? It feels mismatched.
Did you fish this out of the water?
Can you really find a best friend like that?
So, are we not going to talk about the fact that I fished you out of the water?
That's not it. I met when I was looking for paints nearby once, and that's when I discovered poor Seymour lying in a pile of junk, all alone. So I talked to him, and we became friends. Later, I brought him back with me so he'd have a home. Still, does this thing have any other functions other than talking?
Seymour, turn. No.
Huh. You seem to only respond to you, Mamere.
Pretty rude, huh, the Seymour?
Well, he's probably just shy. No need to take it personally. Sorry about that. For some reason, Seymour only talks to me. He falls silent when faced with other people, just like this. True. You know, he might just be one of those clockwork mecha. Do you talk to him all the time, Mamere? Yes. No one in the village really understands art, so there's never much to talk about. I mean, they care about me, but holding a conversation can be tough. They definitely don't show as much interest in my paintings as you do, Paimon. Other than Mr. Jacob, only Seymour ever talks to me about art. Well, Paimon wants to see how cool and pretty she look in your work. Also, is this Mr. Jacob a friend of yours too? Yep. It's the art collector from before who wanted to exchange my paintings for Mora. He was cool and gentle, and he told me all kinds of things about art. He even said that he understood those paintings. And despite all of that, she didn't sell a single one to him in the end, huh? The harder something is to come by, the more incredible it tends to be. Wait, might Mamere's paintings be priceless treasures? Let's put that aside for now, though. It's time to paint. Oh, this is the moment Paimon's been waiting for! Is it a priceless masterpiece about to be created? I don't think I can do that exactly, but I'll do my best to make it a worthy gift for you all the same. I'll prepare my tools. Please wait for me, alright? Okay, let's go look around nearby, shall we?
Walk around. Okay. Box. Canvas?
No, Paimon thinks we've seen this type of easel before.
Seems like to be a design from outside the village.
Speaking of that, how do the Melazines of Marussia village trade with merchants from the outside? Paimon doesn't think normal merchants would be any good at diving. Actually, this would be a great business opportunity for us. Don't you think? We took over all foreign trade from Marussia village, we'd be rich!
I suspect that it wouldn't work.
Huh? Why would it work?
Box?
This box contains...
It's rude to go through other people's stuff, Paimon.
Hey, Paimon just happened to see it, alright? But still, it seems like there's some machine components inside. There are bits... Might these tools used to maintain Seymour? Guess it might be best not to mess with them then.
Bottle? Oh? Why did this give me a cutscene?
Huh? What's this small bottle for?
Only one way to find out.
It looks like paint? There's only a little bit left, but still. Traveler?
Huh?
Traveler? Are you okay?
A flying white fish.
What? A white fish? Are you sure you're okay? Why don't we sit down and take a break here first? You might be tired from all that swimming.
I'm fine now.
That's good, but don't push yourself, alright? If you feel sick later, just say so. Traveler? Paimon? Mamere! Are your painting tools ready? Again, welcome to my humble abode. Please don't mind the mess then. All comments are welcome. But, I think I'm out of paints. The stuff that should have been in this bottle, a warm and beautiful color. Anyway, sorry, but please wait here a moment. I'll go gather some paint. I'll be right back. No need to apologize. A priceless masterpiece like the one you'll make should also need priceless paints after all.
Do you need to collect the paints yourself? I do recall us helping Albedo gather star silver back then.
That's true, but that ore we picked up didn't really get put to use, did they? Yes, I want to draw the most beautiful things. Common paintings are fine, but they won't be able to portray the warmth that Traveler emanates or Paimon's shininess. Give me a second. I'm going to gather the paints I need.
We can help.
Yeah, that's right. Your hands are so short. It might be tough for you to hold the paint bucket by yourself. My hands aren't short. Also, there's no need to worry. I've always gone out to get paints on my own, so I'm used to it. Wait, so you don't have any friends accompanying you most of the time?
Ahem? That's rude?
Oh, what Paimon means is... sorry. Huh? Why are you apologizing? Oh, I get it, Paimon. You'll feel bad for me because Seymour can't move and I might be lonely while collecting the paint, right? You're so nice. Thank you. But anyway, we should go together. It'll be more convenient that way, right?
Let's go together.
If you're both willing, let's go. Thank you. That makes me so happy. Well, Paimon really does want to see your work, you know. Look, Traveler, Paimon. Those are the ores that we needed. Now, all we need to do next is... Say no more. We're expert miners. We'll show you how the pros do it. Please wait. Digging directly isn't going to work.
What do you mean digging directly doesn't work?
These ores are hard, so we need to use the prism over there. Like, calming them down? Once they're calm, they'll open up.
What? Okay.
So, that's how we're doing this, huh? But as long as we grind this ore into powder, we can make paints, right, Mamere? Huh? Where's Mamere? She was here a moment ago.
Probably... What am I getting attacked by? She probably went up ahead.
Seriously, someone that small shouldn't go running around like that. Never mind. Let's head up.
This is not the end.
Did I die?
Seriously, someone that small shouldn't go running around like that. Never mind, let's go up ahead too.
Oh, I'm dying in the story and also within the game. Oh, okay.
Traveler, are you okay? You're zoning out again.
Nothing, just a bit dizzy.
just like before? Have you not had enough to eat or something?
Yeah, thanks, Paimon. I don't think this is a question of how much I have or have not eaten.
Don't push yourself too hard, alright? Let's keep going, shall we? Traveler Paimon over here. Whoa, when did you get over there? Forget it, let's go over to her.
Is she just like... Is she a ghost? Like, there's no reason for her to just teleport like this, right? There's absolutely no reason she should be teleporting. I'm a little bit terrified at what power she holds, because there's no reason for her to constantly teleport like this.
Looks like we've already gathered loads of stuff. This should do, right? Whoa, so much ore. I can make lots and lots of paints with these. Thank you so much. No need, but they're all red ore. Will you have enough colors to use? Don't worry about it. Now, time for the last step. Oh, Paimon knows. You're gonna grind the ores and make them into paints. Is that right? Well, if you put it like that, counting the need to grind the paints, there should be 2 more steps instead. These ores contain a lot of impurities. If we were to make them into paint like this, colors wouldn't even... They'll look dirty. Huh, Paimon didn't know that there were so many considerations at play. Guess that's what makes you the master of the arts. So, what do we need to do, Master Mamere? At this time, we need to find pure ores, grind them down, and then mix the powders together. This way, the amount of impurities will decrease, and the paints we get from them will be more beautiful. But shouldn't we have just used the pure ores to make the paints from the beginning? There aren't that many high purity ores around, silly. We might as well be saying if there's no Tigdalia to eat, then let's have poisson champai instead. Wow, that metaphor sure gives you a distinct taste of Mezzanine food. Melazine food culture. That said, there aren't any other mineral veins nearby, are they? Yes, we'll need to go further inside this place to find pure ore we need. Do you want to take a break? I can take care of the rest. I won't be long anyway. We'll go with you. Wait, look over there. Is that... a red whirlpool? Wormhole? What is that? It's a shortcut. Haven't you seen one before? There should have been many of them along the way. A shortcut? This one looks pretty ominous for one. Is this what they call a shortcut that's also the longest way around?
So we got wormholes.
I always take paths like these. They're safe and warm. Well, if you say so then. We've come this far, so we might as well go all the way in helping you find high purity ores.
What they're describing are wormholes. So why we got the chasm quest, right? Where basically we're introduced to time warping and the fact that like time doesn't move within the chasm really. And the fact that we can hear other people's voices from other sides. Now we're getting wormholes. There's too much time connection and a lot of like space-time continuum stuff for me to not think that the chasm and or this area of the Melazine quest are connected in somehow. Maybe not like in the sense of they're physically in the same location, because they're not. They're in 2 different locations and they're not at all connected together. But at the same time, they have to have the same properties. So is it possible that like the chasm could have wormholes and or this area could have time stopping? It would be a little bit strange for them to introduce a concept like that and then also have it in another area where they're not connected, right? I don't know. Oh, hello, Nahida Dream Space Mona Space thing. Wait, but I'm just back here.
Whoa, Paimon feels nauseous. This shortcut really was something. Was that part of the Melazine culture too? On closer inspection, it seems like we did pass this place by when we came down. To think that there was such a large stone over there. That's right. And this place feels warm and safe, doesn't it? Father told me about it, and it contains high purity ores. I'll take care of the ones here, so just wait for me. These don't look all that different from the ordinary sort. Huh? But their colors are totally different.
Oh wait, I spoke that in the Paimon voice. Oops.
Really? Aren't they all red anyway? Well, yes. But there's some pretty obvious differences between different shades of red, right?
It's got this rich texture that's certainly different.
Huh? You're really sensitive to colors. Would you like to paint someday? We can paint together. Put all your paintings and mine together around the house. You can't tell the difference at all, could you? Still, you probably know a lot more about painting than we do, Mamere, and about ores and paints too. Either way, Paimon didn't know that painting was such tough work. Mining, gathering different ores to make paints. Paimon used to think that it was just about putting paint on a canvas.
Paimon, we literally went with Albedo to go get paint in his story quest. Like, this is the same thing. They have to get it from somewhere, you know? Hello? Amori Whomst. That was terrifying. Can we stop doing the Kubrick stare like 24/7? I would appreciate that because I would not like to get jump scared at 1:30 in the morning. Thanks. I hear something.
Huh? What did you hear? Are you okay?
Don't worry about me.
And that's exactly how you get Paimon worried. Could this have something to do with the red ores? Some ores do contain toxins that affects people's minds. But Mamere's been working with these ores all the time, so they should be fine. By the way, what are they exactly? Paimon wonders if they fetch a good price.
Paimon, why do you think the first thing would be to sell them?
Maybe if we collect some extra and sell it to merchants outside, we might be able to...
Ores that are even... Oh, wait, shut up. Wait, remember the Yanfei quest? Oh my god, remember the Yanfei quest with the jades? And the fact that if they use the pure kind of jade, the person would suffer delusions and get dizzy. And you know who was part of the chasm quest? Yanfei. Oh, the brain be braining, the connections be connecting right now. Ores that are even higher in purity.
Oh, Paimon gets it. You mean to say that the high purity ores needed from Mamere's paintings as paints are the true and valuable treasures instead, right? In that case, let's help gather those ores. Paimon's looking forward to this.
The lore is loring. No, literally. Do I need to grab the tinfoil? Okay, here. I got the tinfoil. Here, my tinfoil hat. Okay. Remember back when we were doing Yanfei's quest, and there was a whole storyline about this person talking about the fact that they were selling this like really expensive jade and it was like so rare and shit. And then Yanfei found out that if it was actually this type of jade, then the person would have suffered delusions and like essentially gotten really, really sick. So are these jades connected, right? And those jades were mined out of the chasm. So were these jades possibly connected to this specific type of mineral that Mamere's using in order to make her paints, right? And that means this would mean that the Melazine area would be connected to the chasm, right? They already have the time traveling things, so this is just another thing that would be connected. And if these things are connected, it means that Dragon Spine is also connected, because what did the little paint things look like? They look like the crimson agates in Dragon Spine. And you know who else was a painter in Dragon Spine who also needed to connect paints? Albedo. Therefore, I conclude that all these locations are connected together in some way, either by time travel or through like space-time or like wormholes and shit. Anyway, I'm gonna take off my hat now.
Traveler Paimon, sorry for the wait. That's... We weren't just watching, you know. We also collected loads of pure ore. Awesome, right? Alright, thank you. Nice, beautiful paints, here we come! Let's head back, shall we?
You seem rather pleased, Mamere.
Huh? Is it that obvious?
I love her straight line, but like, she's supposed to have expression, but this is in fact the most expressionless face, minus the fact she is holding out her arms. I love her. I would die for her. I would do anything for her.
Your tail's practically wagging. No, it isn't. But you're right. I'm very happy.
We can make lots of paints now.
Well, yes, that's part of it. Oh, what are the other reasons then? Well, let's just head back first. Hey, Paimon's talking
Let's go, Paimon.
Whatever! We'll need to get back to that painting anyway, so let's do that, Traveler.
Huh. Elaine? You mean the inventor? Elaine? Guillotine Elaine? That inventor? The one in the other quest? Elaine's little invention. Might as well have been yesterday since I last saw it. Boss? We searched her place, but we couldn't find the paints you wanted. You couldn't? Yes, we did find some bottles in that once contained paints, though. It gave off a very pungent smell that made us feel all queasy. I see, so the paints have been used up. Well, that's an unfortunate coincidence. Well then, Miss Iris, please take your people and clean this place up. As things stand, this would make for a shocking sight, I think. As for the paints, I'll figure something out later. Understood. Sorry, sir. We couldn't complete your commission. Before you could personally come to that little squirt's aid, the two strangers came and stole the moment. It's fine. I'm not bothered by this. Well, it's not so much that, but don't you think that this would count as a case of force majeure? I'm looking up the word. Greater force. Oh. Concept of an act of God, an event to which no party can be held accountable. So a God's will. Okay. So, how about the remuneration we discussed previously? Don't worry, you'll be paid as per usual. Really? Thank you, sir. If only all of our employers were as good-hearted as you. Whatever the case, I shan't take up any more of your time. Just cleanse this shambolic doodles up.
Shambolic doodles?
Ah. And what are you doing here?
Hey, purple guy! Are you in cahoots with these thieves who wanted to steal Mamere's paintings? Oh, Paimon knows what you're up to, all right. You hired these people to steal Mamere's artwork to create an opportunity for you to rescue her, win her trust, and then achieve some unspeakable aims. Well, not that Paimon thinks getting paints counts as anything unspeakable, but...
Eavesdropping is a bad habit, good sir, good lady.
And you're one to talk! Coming here on the sly and ransacking someone's house when they're not in? You've got some cheek to call others out.
And who are you? Me? You can call me Jake. The Jacob? Wait. Wasn't there a Jacob in the arts quest with Victor? And there was, he did some invention thingies with things? No. Not the purple guy from FNAF. Not the purple guy from FNAF. Probably still a villain, but not that one. Good to see you again as well, Miss Mamere.
Mr. Jacob. So... were all the things you told me lies? That you've never seen amazing paintings like these before? That you'd like to collect them? That you could understand them? You did all that for the things that have nothing to do with the painting themselves, right?
You misunderstand, Miss Mamere. I have never intended to deceive you. Even now, I have nothing but admiration for your work.
But you called them shambolic doodles.
And I apologize for my imprecise use of words. I was truly mesmerized by their unpredictable, chaotic nature. And I can appreciate the beauty in them. So incomprehensible to the rest of the world.
Really?
Of course, I mean it. Your skills are most enchanting, and your use of colors and persistence in making your own paints truly make me...
Hey! Don't be taken by him so easily! Wait, so... this is a trick too?
What do you want the paints for? What an interesting question. A fine question indeed, sir. Let me ask you this instead. Why else would you think these paints can be used for?
Paimon doesn't know what you want to do with them, but you can't be up to anything good. You tried to buy her paintings for a higher price, then you also hired people to trouble her and ransack her house. You didn't have to go this far for your own drawings, did you?
Yes, why indeed? consider that a question for further exploration of this discussion. For now, let me venture a guess. You just collected the raw materials for the paints. Am I correct? In that case, sir, allow me to ask you a question. Did you give those materials to me? I have no quarrel with you. As such, we need not be enemies. In turn, I can give you any amount of mora, as long as within reason, of course. Why are you asking me?
Exactly! These paints aren't ours! You should be asking Mamere, shouldn't you?
Are you really hoping for an answer? Or are you simply probing about my attitude? Regardless, I will answer honestly. You and I both know that Miss Mamere will not, cannot, stop me from obtaining her paints. But that's the same cannot be said for you.
I never said anything like that! I'm not listening to you, you liar!
Hush now. Say no more, Miss Mamere. You will give me the correct answer, won't you, sir?
Of course we will, and that's a big fat no! Mamere put in so much effort to create something so beautiful, and yet you're treating her like this!
This is the answer to the three of you have agreed on. Well then, understood. First of all, allow me to thank you for helping me collect those paints. And well, though it disappoints me to say this, but that will be all.
That will be all? First you ransack someone's house, then you say all that stuff, and now you want to make a runoff?
You misunderstand. I said, that will be all. Not goodbye. Miss Iris, I'd like to change the original terms of our commission. Get rid of these people. As for your pay, it'll be 7 times the original amount due.
You don't think that you can take Traveler out with just these few people, do you?
You know, boss, she's right. We won't be able to take that person out by ourselves. You're mercenaries, aren't you? You should know more about combat than I do. Since you have the numbers, why are you so fixated on the strongest foe? Is there not someone there who cannot fight?
Huh?
You mean you want us to...
What do you think you're doing?
Taking sensible, necessary action towards achieving far beyond our imaginations. 7 Polds Bay? There's no arguing then. Sorry, buddy. Please do not mind my appearance, milady. My prime directive is to protect you. What?
Seymour?
Affirmative. I'm here, milady. You're just as gentle, lovely, and radiant as ever. Please step back. We fighting with the dog? Oh, Aether's about to die. We fighting with the dog? Hell yeah! Get him! Get him! Oh, I said get him. It's about to fall off. Get him! Get him! Get him! Okay, if you fall, does that cause you to die? Oh no, there's literally just a stepladder. That's fine. Let the dog cook. He's cooking. I like Seymour. I thought Seymour was gonna be bad, but Seymour actually good. I appreciate Seymour. Let the dog cook. I'm letting him cook. He cooking right now. He's serving up a fresh pot of Actually, what are you doing, buddy? You're not doing too great, actually. Oh, there we go. He's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. There we go. I was a little worried there. It seemed like he was having trouble in the kitchen. I'm sorry, Mamere, for destroying your house. You wouldn't mind...
This is order.
Yeah, so your house is absolutely obliterated. That's my bad. What is this? Outdated junk, that's all. Elaine's own little invention. You've been slumbering for years, haven't you? Still want to go at it?
Yeah, stop planning all this bad stuff. Why are you so obsessed with these paints anyway? Are they really worth you resorting to such despicable actions?
Please, I've already told you why we are doing this. As for you, Miss Mamere, if we should meet again, I look forward to your future drawings. Well then, I'll take my leave, good sir and ladies. And yes, you too, thinking machine. Let's go, Miss Iris. We have other things to do. Oh, he bolted. He's gone.
Wait, stop right there, purple guy! Please, wait, you two. There's something wrong with Seymour.
Seymour? Seymour, we just met you. You can't do this to us, buddy. My apologies, Ma.
Seymour!
Might be out of energy. Did he take damage during the battle?
Oh no, this can't be. Mare, are you alright? Oh, Seymour, Mr. Jacob. He always intended to trick me by saying all those things like, I love your paintings. I can understand your paintings. Even worse, he damaged you this badly. I won't forgive him. I won't. Mamere, let's go look for an engineer in the Court of Fontaine. They should be able to fix or even improve upon him. We can also help you find some more paints along the way. Let's pack things up first. Oh, Paimon hopes her paintings weren't damaged during the fight. Thank you, Traveler. And you too, Paimon. It's just, what's the point of it all? What's the point of all of my old work? If Seymour can't be cured, if Seymour can't appraise the works like he used to, artworks that no one understands, those aren't really artworks, are they? They're just what people call them, shambolic doodles. Don't say that! Even that purple guy said that there was something magical and inscrutably disordered about your work. Paimon loves your stuff too! Also, Paimon wanted to ask you this before, but what do you mean by everyone in the village not understanding your art? Exactly that! No one understands the paintings! But they don't get it because they don't have your artistic background, so they can't get the, hidden meanings? Well, everything's about context anyway, right? That means you need societal knowledge as an understanding of history. What Paimon wants to say is, can we see the paintings? Sure.
Can we not talk about the dead dog that's on the floor? Don't leave us. Wake up. No, literally. You pick a painting up from the ground. Oh, hello? Aether, you good?
Huh, this is... Paimon doesn't really understand its contents either, but it looks really awesome. And this might sound unsuitable, but it looks like a super valuable right off the bat. It's so beautiful! For example, these details here, they got that, immersive feeling. Don't you think so too? The other Moslems probably don't understand it because, you don't have to force yourself to say something nice, Paimon. I can see right through you. Still, I know you're doing this out of the goodness of your own heart, so thank you. Sorry. Paimon couldn't tell what you painted, but it looks really, really beautiful. Traveler, let's help pack this stuff up.
So that's how it was. I see.
You don't need to comfort me with white lies. I'll pull myself together, don't worry.
This painting depicts... Huh? I don't even see it. What? Two bears clapping their hands together, a drowned throne, a burning snowfield. I like the burning snowfield just because it sounds like the end game for Snezhnaya.
Huh? Huh? Now that you mention it. Wait, you really got it?
Oh, did I get it?
What'd you think of this painting?
It's worth savoring, like a fine meal. You know, it's a full... You are feeding us with your paintings, the good art, you know? It's worth savoring.
Yes, you really do get it. There's so many things I want to express via my paintings. I want to make the audience feel something new each time. So Paimon was right then. They're priceless masterpieces. Still, this really is the first time someone has understood my painting. The other villagers think that they're beautiful, but that's all they can really tell me.
I chose the bears and it was also right, so every answer is right. Oh, so it can be multiple things. So it's like one of those, like those psychology tests, right? Another plot in the theory that I think this entire Fontaine world quest has to do a lot with psychology and philosophy, okay? We're adding this in there.
Then slowly, I began to understand. Even though they don't get my paintings, they were still trying to be nice to me by saying they look beautiful. It's really kind of them, but I don't think it's that good. So I was really happy when Mr. Jacob that said that he understood what I was trying to convey through my paintings. I thought finally someone can see what I want to show. That purple guy, he's just awful. Right, but none of that matters now. Father told me of many beautiful sights. I feel that this world is a lovely place, and it makes me happy. However, I'm not a good speaker, so I want to make other people happy through my paintings.
Can we pay more attention to the dying dog on the ground? Right in every shot we see Seymour dead, okay?
Both Melusines only know how to encourage me by saying that my paintings are beautiful. I like them too, but I want to have someone around who gets my paintings. That's why Seymour is such an important friend to me. Unlike the others, he pays attention to my paintings and critiques them. That's also why I was so happy when I met Jacob. After I first heard what Jacob had said, I thought to myself, in the future, I should only show my paintings to Seymour. Others don't understand my work, so they only try not to hurt my feelings. Since you and Traveler can understand them, that means that they're not entirely beyond comprehension. It means that there are people who can really see the beautiful things that I wanted to show. So, like Seymour, you're now my best friends too.
Well, Paimon is happy about that, but it does feel weird to be compared to a robot dog who is currently dying on the ground in front of us.
Regardless, let's continue cleaning up, shall we? Seriously, those bad guys really made a mess of this place, huh?
You help Mamere pick up the... Okay, pick up stuff, I guess.
Thank you. Sorry I made you clean up after me again. You know, just like when we met for the first time. It's fine, we're friends after all. Yep. Looks like you're in a good mood again. That's great. Yeah, I feel so happy when I'm with you guys. Just like how I feel when I'm on a roll with my paintings. Still, looking how you're packing things up, Paimon can't help to think that you Melusines really have short hands. Your hands are even shorter, Paimon. No way! Short hands, Mamere! Yes, they are. Baby hands, Paimon. Alright. Paimon takes it back, but really, don't those hands make painting inconvenient? Your canvas does sit on a high stand. It's alright, since my hands aren't short at all. But speaking of painting, I'm really sorry that I won't be able to paint for you at the moment. I just can't leave Seymour like this. I must fix him first. He's my best friend after all. Sorry, Paimon. I'll paint for you once Seymour's all fixed up. Right, let's get to the Court of Fontaine together and seek out a reliable engineer to help us. An engineer? No, that's not it. I want to fix Seymour myself. Huh? Wait? You know how to fix Clockwork Mecha too? Strange that you would even ask, Paimon. Of course not.
So you have no idea how to fix these things, but also you want to do this yourself? That is a true artiste right there. That's what I'm saying. If you are not trying to try every single thing and then give up when things get hard because suddenly you're not able to do the thing that you wanted to do within 5 minutes and learn the skill that you were supposed to do in 5 minutes, that is a true artiste right there. That is the artist spirit. Okay.
Huh? But how are you gonna fix him then? Father said that he's seen lots of machines, both intact and dismantled, so he can teach me how to fix Seymour.
Father?
So you mentioned this father a few times previously. What's he like? A master Melusine engineer with a long mustache? A Melusine with a wrench? Did Paimon say something bad? Why'd you stop talking? Yes, I see. Oh, bitch, she's hallucinating. Oh, bitch.
Nah, she talking to the voices. Those are some voices. Aw, shit. Here we go again.
Wait a moment. Who are you talking to? Are the ones I have at home not enough, then... Hey, Mamere? Hello? Yes, I'll try. Thanks. So, Traveler? Paimon? Oh, wait, you're talking to us again! Father told me how to cure Seymour. We just need to collect enough components and... Come on, don't worry. I'll pay for you once Seymour's all fixed up. No, we're not worried about the painting. Who were you talking to just now? Father, of course.
And who's that? Oh wait, no, that's Paimon.
Father? Father is Mother. Wait, can the two of you not hear Father's voice? The voice, you say? Oh yeah, of course we did! Has Seymour's breakdown hit her too hard or something? Anyway, let's just go along with this for now. We can come for her later. Ahem, we heard it too. But, we don't know anything about Clockwork Mecha, so what should we do exactly? Right, so we'll need some components. Sure, but what kind? This is what I'm talking about. Pretty, isn't it?
Oh, a bolt?
This is a scrap mechanical part? Are they really scrap, though? They're so shiny and pretty. They're everywhere here. Everyone in the village really likes them, and so they all have some. When we help each other out, we give the other components as tokens of gratitude. And Sana likes them more than most, so she often exchanges a lot of nice things for them. Oh, but she doesn't seem to be in the village.
They're currency specific to Marussia village.
Currency? Oh, I get it, like Mora. Well, I guess you can say that. Even if Jacob were to give me a lot of components in exchange for my paintings, I wouldn't accept. Unless it would help me fix Seymour. Alright, sure. We just need to collect the components, right? We'll help. No way. They're like Mora, you know? Getting parts from me would be like asking you to, earn Mora for me? That sounds like something a villain would do.
I'm fine, I'm used to it, but we can fix Seymour up faster this way.
Okay, thank you. You're nice people. I'll also go hunt them down myself. I really can't ask you to find them for me while I sit around doing nothing. Mamere, we've collected a whole bunch of components. Will these do? You've collected so many in such a short time. Amazing. Guess that's what I should have expected from Outlanders who experienced lots of things and met lots of people. We've done this sort of thing loads of times after all. That said, how are we going to use these components to fix Seymour? Don't worry, just leave it to me. Things will be alright, just like Father said.
She opens the immobile robot dog up along with the slit in its back in a manner ill-befitting of repairs. I don't like that description. Then she stuffs the scattered components on the ground into the dog seemingly without looking, as one might when well practiced at one's job. So she just bink bonk and she's done, huh? Okay. With that done, she takes out a strange mechanical component from her pocket. It resembles an intricately packaged candy with some indecipherable runes carved into it. She embeds this into the gear on the dog's head, and with a clack, they come together. Components of unknown purpose skitter across the ground. She picks them all up as if they were valuable as Mora in this place after all.
Will this really work? It might just be Paimon's imagination, but it feels like it's more components dropped than we collected in the first place. On that note, the thing you pulled out a moment ago seems kind of different from these components. This? Well, it's not a component, it's a token. A token? That's right. It was something we were all born with. Father said that if we put this in as well, we'd be able to cure Seymour. Wait, you were born with it? Does that mean... Actually, Paimon's not sure how Melazes are born in the first place.
Don't ask.
I'm not sure either, now that I'm considering. But in my first memories, I have the token with me. That's how it is for everyone. Then isn't it something really valuable to you? Yes, tokens are very important to us. They're different from ordinary components. They were the first memento we received when we arrived in this beautiful world. They were proof that we're alive. But if that's the case, Why did you just use it like that? Well, I didn't throw it away or anything. Seymour will be by my side, right? And he's this way because he tried to save me, so...
Oh. Relay module detected. Environment check. Contamination levels high. Activating in safe mode.
Oh, it suddenly moved!
Unidentified life forms detected. Related information entered. It is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Mamere, and...
They're Traveler and Paimon.
You have entered this data previously. It is an honor to meet you, noble Mr. Traveler and Paimon, the adorable little one. Thank you for your help in this previous altercation. I am prototype 4ACV07. You may call me Seymour. Up until today, for... Ew, are you making me do math? 1/7 times 10 to the power of 21 clockwork cycles. My functions were in hibernation, awaiting their awakening by my master, such that I may continue fulfilling my assignment.
Huh? Hibernation? Couldn't you talk normally before, though?
By normal speech, you refer to my pre-configured automation responses, yes?
Huh?
Your observation is most sharp, almost comparable to that of my master. Previously, when you would bring my artifact clockwork relay module nearby, Miss Mamere, my main voice unit would be automatically triggered.
An artifice clockwork relay module?
Are you referring to her token? The math part's translated 503 years ago, so around the time of the cataclysm is what we're saying. We know what a clockwork cycle is, so we can't say for sure, but yeah, what Dina said, got you. Okay, so around the time of the cataclysm, he was created-ish. I apologize, but I cannot answer your question. I do not understand the meaning of this token you're referring to. As such, I can make no judgments as to any relationship between this token and said artifact relay module. Regardless, while hibernating, I would automatically play preset responses to specific situations to ensure that my voiceover units would work properly once energy supply was restored.
Huh? In other words, you were just playing fixed lines before? Is that what you mean?
Affirmative. Your understanding is completely correct, Paimon, as befits your elegance and wisdom. A large amount of energy is required to operate my natural language processing unit. My logic unit actively shuts off when power supply cannot be guaranteed, so as to prevent complete loss of my functionality.
So that means... So... all those things that you said to me before were just... pre-written?
Affirmative. Your understanding is correct, Miss Mamere. During my previous hibernation, our interactions were all performed through playback of pre-recorded voice assets.
Uh-oh.
However, my visual and informational processing modules were not shut off, so I do have the paintings you displayed in my memory unit. I can recognize more than 103,900 and different styles of art, but your work does not match any of them. As such, I am reasonably infer that your art has unprecedented artistic value. I did not mention this before using my preset voice assets, so consider this append to any previous related comments.
Really?
Affirmative.
You see, the only reason people don't understand your art is because their style's too new and unique. So don't worry about it. We'll get it in the future for sure. Thank you, Seymour. Paimon, I was afraid that... See, even Seymour says so. You gotta believe in yourself and believe in us too. We understand your paintings and they're truly beautiful.
In any case, thank you for all your help in restoring my lost relay module. This way, I'll be able to better fulfill my mission, protecting my master.
By master, you mean Mamere? Is that why you suddenly activated to protect her when she was in danger?
Negative. I'm infinitely grateful to her for taking care of me during my hibernation. However, she is not my master. My master is...
Is?
I apologize. Some of my memories have suffered light damage. Inference caused by my previous damage. Unable to locate data relating to master. Reason for previous emergency activation is unknown. That should not have happened. I must schedule logic unit maintenance.
Well, why don't we have something to eat, Seymour? You've never eaten anything before. Maybe you'll figure something out once you've had your fill. Not every problem can be solved by eating, you know! Just most of them.
Estimated data damage. High. Attempting global search for relevant information. Searching last recorded segment. Failure. Critical data damaged. Search procedure has been forcefully terminated.
Are you really okay? It feels like you're getting worse somehow.
Thank you for your concern, Miss Paimon, but do not worry. I'm merely running a self-diagnostic. I can confirm that everything is operating normal.
Ah! What's going on?
It was accompanied by a quake this time. Warning, extreme increase in environmental contamination detected. For your safety, please leave this place to avoid irreversible damage.
Wait, what kind of contamination are you talking about? What's going on? Traveler, Paimon, Father says it's dangerous. Hurry! Father? Again? Wait, what danger? What do we have to hurry and do? The scattered Mussolines. Danger! There's no time to explain. Please help me. Whatever the case, Traveler, Paimon has a real bad feeling about the quake just now. Maybe it's something to do with with what Mamere was talking about. Let's get going. Wait a second, why would these things be here?
Hostile reaction detected. Threat assignment in intermediate. Seymour entering sweeper mode. Okay. Oh, wait, why are there...
This is order.
Why are there
Gather.
Rift Wolfhound?
Flames, purge!
Why are y'all here? There's some abyssal power here, clearly. Seymour, you good? We can't have you dying right now. Okay, stop trying to kill Seymour.
That's the monster's gotten rid of, but there's no Melusine in sight. Could she have gone somewhere because I can't read the dialogue at all? There really is nothing here. You sure this is the place? It should be. Father can't be wrong. Still, Paimon didn't expect Seymour could dive.
Affirmative. I'm equipped with the latest multi-use diving unit, which I may always accompany my master to those composed of pure water.
Huh? Mamere, what are you doing here? Whoa, where did you come from? Sorry, did I scare you? The monster kinda just came jumping out of those glowing circles, so I hid in the cleft of the rocks. It's all good as long as you're okay. Are you alone? No, there's a friend of mine who's been trapped over there.
Oh, but there's no one in there.
That child's name is Puka. Tall one, could I please ask you to rescue her?
Leave it to us.
Yeah, let's go!
It didn't load the person, so I'm just like, where?
Please get away from me. I'm just a normal Melusine, and I'm not tasty at all. No, silly, we're here to save you. We got rid of the monsters already. You're Puka, right? Yes? Huh, who would have thought the Melusines could get caught in seagrass? She's trapped in there. Let's find some way to get rid of this seagrass.
Wow, Paimon, listen, I'm figuring it out, okay? I'm big braining it. Dear Melusine, did you take your meds today? Everyone go take your meds. Puka's so cute. She's so small. She's trying her best.
Thank you, tall person. Thank you, good-hearted Spectre.
Spectre?
Hang on a sec. Who you calling a Spectre? Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. Anyway, what was all this just now? Why are you two in a place like this? I don't know what happened earlier either. The ground suddenly started to shake, and those scary, scary monsters started showing up. Ah! Puka and I were here to pick up those beautiful stones. We've been here many times, and this never happened. Nor have we ever seen those frightening creatures. So, I've been wanting to ask this, but why is Mamere here?
Mamere brought us here.
Huh? But how did you know we were here? Father told me. He even told you that you were in danger, and that I should ask Traveler and Paimon to come and save you. Father? Ah, I see. So it's Father who asked you to come and save us. Thank you, Mamere. Huh? So, you know who Father is, Glasty? No? Huh? Still, Mamere always talks to herself about how she's able to speak to Father. I've always supposed that that's her imaginary friend. she's largely alone otherwise. I don't know what's going on, but thank you all the same. Don't thank me. I didn't do anything. Father's the one who told me what to do.
Apologies for interrupting, Miss Mamere, Miss Puka. Considering our surroundings, I suggest that we leave this place post-haste to avoid further attacks.
Another dog appeared! Calm down, Puka. This robotic dog Mamere picked up before, right? It couldn't move before, though, could it?
A keen observation, Miss Glusty. Regardless, my logic circuits recommend that we do not tarry. Please allow me to escort you to a safe location. The contamination index here has exceeded the threshold of human tolerance.
Contamination index?
Could that be related to the hallucinations I saw earlier? Oh.
Safe place? Do we need to go back home? Yep. Paimon doesn't know what Seymour means by this contamination index stuff, but we might get attacked again if we stay here, so let's get you all home safe first. Got it. Thank you, Miss Paimon. You've had a good heart. Alright, let's go! Oh, so there was a village here too, huh? Place is closer to the ore vein, so... As for me, I'm here because it makes it easier to take care of the injured animals in the area. Anyway, we should be safe once we reach home. Thank you, Traveler and Paimon. You as well, Mamere. If it wasn't for you, we might have never made it back. Let's have tea next time when we get the chance. Oh, come on! Now's not the time to be shy! I'm not shy. Oh, never mind. I understand. In that case, we'll go back first. Thank you for escorting us, Traveler and Paimon. See you! Stay safe!
The twirl they did was so cute! Oh, they're so cute!
Well, I guess our rescue mission's done and dusted, huh? Thank you for your help, and for being willing to trust me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known what to do when faced with those monsters.
Negative. According to hypotheticals generated from previous data, lady, my sweeper mode should have been capable of negating the threat posed by those hostile life forms. If not for this gentleman's help, however, I would not have eliminated them as quickly. Thank you for your aid.
Traveler and Paimon are well-seasoned adventures, you know. Still, what are the things doing inside Alenius?
And they peered alongside the Quake too. They're my least favorite monsters.
No wonder you were going at them that hard. Speaking of, Paimon thought that father was a secret only the Melazines knew about. Paimon didn't think that the other Melazines hadn't heard of him either. That's right. No one can hear his voice, just like how no one can understand the painting's content. They would think that I was talking to myself whenever I spoke to father. That's understandable and not at all creepy at all.
That means that the voice I heard then was...
Well, now that you've seen your repair Seymour and take us to help Puka and such, Paimon's sure that Paimon's sure that your father must be a decent person. Absolutely. He's the best in the world. Whoa! Everything's shaking again! Traveler, Paimon, those monsters, they've appeared elsewhere.
This hallucination stare is... I don't like this. This specific screen is terrifying.
Huh? This time, they showed up where we collected the paints previously. You mean the place with the large house and the shipwreck? It's a long way from here. I know. Oh, what do we do? We don't make it in time.
There's no need to take the long way. We can ascend directly from here.
Huh? But there should be no path up here.
I've just completed a full scan of the surrounding areas. We need only penetrate the layers of rock above us to reach Marusia village directly. That will allow us to reach our destination in good time.
It's not that simple, you know! What do you mean you only need to penetrate the layers of rock above us? How do we even do that?
I detect the lack of faith in my functionalities, Miss Paimon. Concern is unnecessary. My most advanced mining module can penetrate rock layers of this thickness. Noble Sir Traveler, please take me to the waters of up above. I cannot maintain diving unit operation while my mining module is active.
Well, guess he can do that too, huh?
It's almost like he can do everything. Now, where do I go? Oh, wait, no, further up. Hello, let's not hit the ceiling. Oh. It did not. Okay. I'm hitting the ceiling. Mining module activated. Oh, wow. That's a shortcut.
You're pretty strong, aren't you, Seymour? Actually, now's not the time to worry about that. In fact, I can't even read the dialogue at all. Because Genshin will never let me actually read the dialogue. Where the heck am I supposed to go?
Ah, hello. Why are there so many rift hounds? Listen, okay, there's abyssal stuff. And remember that weird theory I had that everything was tied to the chasm because of things. And then it also looks like the stuff from the...
Solidify! I will have order!
From Dragon Spine, so I think all these places are connected somehow. Or at least have materials that are connected.
Paimon feels like the rock's a bit weird. Maybe you should take a closer look first.
Oh, why is it surrounded by the purple things now? Why is there a Sealy in a cage over there? Who trapped it? Use the prismatic resonance to investigate the ore. I mean, this thing, right? Wait, come on. Aim in the right direction. There we go. The prismatic resonance shatters the ore and the melazine unexpectedly falls out. Did we just birth a melazine? You rush over to help her up and unfortunately she doesn't appear to be injured. Did we birth a melazine? How do you know Mamere? Where did you come from?
Mamere, what are you doing here? And you are... Paimon's Paimon and he's a traveler. Mamere brought us here. Ah, is that so? Thank you all. My name is Virda, but you can call me V. I'm an apprentice agent of the
Mare? Chosi? Oh no. Can we get the pronunciation experts in chat? What the hell is that word? Marchus? Marchusi? Marechase.
Ah, is that so? Thank you all. My name is Virda, but just call me V. I'm an apprentice agent of the Marechase Phantom. Still, I didn't think that I would get into this mess. How embarrassing.
An apprentice agent? Oh, so you're with the authorities in Fontaine.
No. It's a self-proclaimed title at the moment. One day, though, I'll be a proper agent, just like Sedile.
Wait, so you can just give yourself that title?
Anyway, what happened just now? Why did you end up hiding inside a rock? Huh? Did I do something like that? I don't remember. I just remember falling down while fleeing. But nothing else after that. That was Father protecting you. Father?
Never mind that for now. Even Traveler and Paimon don't know what that's about. More importantly, are there any other Melazines trapped here?
I didn't see anyone else. I was doing special training alone here after all. But I did catch sight of some humans I've never seen before. Might have been 4 of them? Humans you've never seen before? What? Wait a second! Did you come across some purple guy and 3 people in red scarves? That's right. Are they your friends?
How do we explain this? You tell Rita about what happened before.
So that actually happened? Now that I think about it, they were behaving very suspiciously. I guess I should have a lot to learn. We're Sedile in my shoes.
Did you see which way they went?
Yes, they're heading, that way. Alright then, let's go after them, Traveler.
Oh, they're coming back. Sis, why are they still chasing us? What? Okay. Do I look like I know you, numbskull? It's just some bad luck. Ugh, come on. Are they seriously still coming?
It's those suspicious people. Stop! Don't run! Be careful! Those things behind them are...
You're... Please help. I'll pay you, I swear. Oh. Riftwolf hounds.
Oh, all those monsters are coming this way! Careful, Traveler!
Excess hostile reactions detected. Switching to purification mode. For your own safety, Miss Mamere, Please keep a certain distance. Oh, okay, so they're fighting with us. That's fine. Nuvolek can try and protect y'all. And also maybe die. Can you... Whee! Oh, the charge up takes forever. Whee! He does nothing. It's fine. But
Flames.
at least the Luke can. Bink bonk. Time for death.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Pew! The way the NPCs are doing more damage than my Nuvolek right now. Sis, there's too many of them. I can't hold on any longer. Ah, useless, so get back. Don't die in a place like this. Pew! Pew!
Order guide you.
I wonder if the Rift Wolf hounds are affected by Numa and Osa.
Stabilize.
Because they don't appear to be, but I'm not sure.
Break forth.
Did it miss? Bro, come on. Love that this does
Silence.
absolutely nothing. My 500 damage, it's fine. I'm not mad about that at all. Okay, it's almost done.
Solidify.
Where'd he go? Oh, what the dog doing? There we go. Saved at last. Whoa, hey, what are you doing here? The Zhongli pillar. The reveal of Virda is hilarious.
Arresting the masterminds behind the summoning of these creatures. What else?
Wait, we didn't do anything. We're just being chased by those monsters, honest.
What's going on? Tell us everything. Also, what about that purple guy? Where's Jacob? That's right. Confess.
Whatever. Now it's come to this, we might as well come clean. Just our luck, seriously. We should have never taken this job. That madman got us to bring him some of those red stones. You know, the one we gathered previously. He said that they'd be important.
Important for what?
Whatever the heck he was going to do with them. He didn't tell us anything else. Just, give me the ores by Alhamar. We're mercs, not miners. We did it for him, all right. For half a day we worked. And at the end, he didn't even pay us when he gave him his damn ores. He even started saying some weird stuff. He hadn't even caught what he said before he took the fragments and left, dropping us like a sack of potatoes with useless and I guess old ways are the best and no pay either. I was going to get even with that scoundrel, but he did some hand sign and blabbered out something in a language I didn't know. That's when those monsters appeared. They chased us all the way here. That scumbag. Did he summon the monsters at other locations? What? What other locations are you talking about?
The same monsters appeared in the areas around the village. They're attacking Melusines wherever they find them.
Wait, did something like that happen? I didn't know, I swear. After leaving your place, that Jacob guy led us to the intersection up ahead. We didn't really delay.
So basically he never told you anything about that you should go and steal the paintings?
Ugh, don't even bring that up. Never mind telling us anything. That charlatan didn't even pay us our deposit.
Why'd you work so hard for someone who didn't even pay a deposit?
And that's the truth. That's the truth. Do not. That's why if you're a freelance worker, you always get a down payment first. Because people be scamming out here, you know?
Is it because you thought he was handsome?
Listen, we do a lot of strange things for pretty people, okay? Sometimes it includes swiping your card. But you know, it's when the pretty people really do got that advantage, you know? But damn, not Mamere calling them out. Oh, so you like purple, do you, boss? What in the world are you talking about, you idiot? Of course not. How's that guy handsome anyway? Also, what kind of a reason is I like purple? Well, he sure looked like he was in the Mora. I hope that little extra enthusiasm might get him to part with more of it. So I decided to waive his deposit.
Huh. And that's what you call a self-inflicted wound.
Purple's a nice color, not gonna lie. Never in like, I don't know. I'm thinking like Five Nights at Freddy's purple and like, you know, purple guy. You know, like selling a house. Exactly.
Looks like we won't be able to get anything useful than these guys. How should we deal with them now? Don't worry, leave it to me. I'm not an official agent yet, but I can escort them back to the village and hand them over to Dial. No problem.
Wait a moment. Are we victims too?
You ransacked my house, hurt Seymour, and still you claim to be the victims? That's right. Wait, whose house did they ransack? Stop! That's not the main point! Exactly. To think you'd even do something like that. You're incorrigible. Come with me now. Don't you dare resist.
Wait, you're going after that guy, aren't you? We know where he's gone. Listen, he's headed towards that place where the giant rock is hanging. You know, over that way. If you give him chase now, you could still catch him.
The place with the giant stone? Wait, you mean... It's a warm place that makes people at ease.
Wait. I don't like the way that this was phrased, right? If we're... Hold on. If we're going with the, Marussia village is tied to the chasm and also tied to Dragonspine, right? There's always one location that makes people at ease. For the chasm, it was that, the underwater fountain that was upside down and it made the Hilichurls at ease. And like, you know, before they died. And then in Dragonspine, there was Durin's heart, right? And that was a warm location in a really, really cold area. So is this where? So this must be a place where like maybe the Rift Hound goes to like chill out or like something. I don't know. Just sus. Okay, I'm gonna take off the tinfoil hat now. The brain was braining for a hot minute. What? And then we say, why do you tell us this? Even so, we wouldn't let you off the hook that easy. Hey, even mercenaries know how to be picky about our employers. That self-serving monster-summoning fraudsters, no employer of mine, no matter how much he's offering. Not that he even paid us the deposit in the first place, I mean. Ah! Everything is shaking again! Hey, sis, do you think this earthquake could be... Crap, if more of those monsters show up... Hey, Shorty, you wanted to arrest us, right? Quick, do it now. We surrender unconditionally.
That's more like it. Go reform yourselves at the Fortress of Meripede and learn to be useful to society. Well, guess we'll leave that to you. We'll get to the bottom of these quakes. Alright, Mercs, don't get any funny ideas or the Maison Garden Mage are gonna show you what for.
After disarming the mercenaries and tying their hands, Rita escorts them away.
So what are we supposed to do now, Traveler?
Mamere!
Mamere, what's wrong? You don't look good at all. No, it's not that. It's Father. It hurts. No, why are you doing that?
I heard it too.
You look just as horrible, Traveler. You heard something? What did you hear?
I'm fine, but we must hurry. We're running out of time.
So we gotta hurry to the place where we collected the paints previously? Yes, please. Traveler, Paimon, we have to get over there. Even if you say that, shouldn't you rest for a bit? You look like you're hurting all over. Yes, it hurts. I've never experienced anything like this before. But I must go. Father must be suffering far more than I am. Please, Traveler, Paimon, please take me there. To the place where we gathered high purity ores earlier. Okay, let's go. There should be a shortcut we can take. Wait, what's wrong? Why can't we continue on? Strange. It seems like something's blocking the way. Uh-oh, what do we do now?
We could use Seymour to break the wall down. I apologize, Mr. Traveler, but that is impossible. The thickness of this rock wall exceeds my output limits. I would run out of battery before a tunnel could be successfully bored.
Swim from over there. Father's blood's already.
Blood? Mamere? Are you okay? What blood?
We cannot delay any further. Let's swim over there.
Where are we swimming? Are we swimming in a pool of blood? What blood are we swimming in? Too shallow to dive. What blood are we swimming in? Who Whose blood are we swimming in? Oh, head to the designated location. Okay.
That's odd. Pyro remembers that the currents here used to flow in the opposite direction.
Note, regular record space correlation can decrease frequency of issues effectively. Huh? I didn't understand either, so we're fine. This is the slowest... This is the slowest rift I have ever seen in my life. But at least Octopus looks fun. Look at that. He's having a fun time. He's doing his best. Is that an Abyss Herald? Oh, nah. Don't tell me that guy transformed into Abyss Herald. Hell no. Absolutely not. Uh-oh. That's bad. That's a bad time. Why are you turning it red? Abyssal power? Chasm?
Whoa, what happened to that strange giant stone all of a sudden? Look at that color. Doesn't it basically look like a heart?
Oh god. It's that dude. It's not an Abyss Herald. Look closely. Is it that boss that's in Sumeru? I forgot. It's like underground. No, not Let Me Smash. Ah, there we go. Inquisitor Baptist. Thank you for the name, because I forgot. That's right. This is the original form of the heart.
Wait, you're Jacob! What are you doing?
Gathering paint, as you can see. Paint. What an interesting way to describe this filth, and to think that anyone would set it upon a canvas.
What?
Still, your arrival here was quite unexpected. I could have sworn I sealed all the entrances. Did I slip up somewhere?
You're a member of the Abyss Order, aren't you? Ah, where's the smoke? There's fire. And where there's evil, there's you guys, huh?
The Abyss Order? Oh, please, do not lump me in with those benighted primitives. They're no different from those oppressors. The power they seek is but a tool that only few can use. What we search for is true equality, the liberation of will. Just as my friend said, those who lack weakness of consciousness shall not be subdued either by gods or death.
Stop your prattling! If you are with the Abyss Order, how do you explain the magic you used earlier?
I merely used the power of the Abyss to reverse the crystallization process. That's all. In any case, I had not expected to see the heart wither to such an extent after a mere few hundred years. As such, it needed to be restarted for me to obtain sufficient blood. What do you mean, blood? Yes, a rather inelegant method of doing things, you might think. Alas, there's no other way. I too initially believed that I could obtain enough congealed blood from Miss Mamere through peaceful means. This would have allowed the plan to go through without alerting the Marchway hunters. Alas, that backfired. Too bad, I suppose.
Wait, why did you previously say that you wanted paint? Is this what the congealed blood you're blabbering about? Explain!
Wait a moment. This is more interesting than I thought. So you don't actually know what those paints really are, or the power they contain? I see. Seems I've spoken too much. How terribly unexpected. Still, I fail to understand why you'd want to get close to Miss Mamere if you don't understand the value of those paints.
Don't bring us down to your level of sneaky, scheming schemers like yourself! Besides, you summoned the monsters earlier, didn't you? What did you do that for? Why did you have to attack the other Melusines?
Attack them? I hardly had time for such frivolous pursuits. Well, in theory, the arrays I activated in those ruins were to reverse the crystallization, would have indeed temporarily opened the way to the realm of beasts. I suppose that's how the monsters you mentioned were attracted here, just like flies festering meat on the road. As for the Melusines, well, an unrelated matter, I fear. Let's not discuss them. Compared to that, Mr. Traveler, Do indulge my curiosity. What do you think of the original sights here, now that you've seen them? Look at your feet. Blood flowing like a river, fertilizing the very dust of earth with their filthy fat. If I told you that a greater disaster than that will come one day, how would you react? Another cataclysm? What are you talking about? Blood? Fat? Hasn't this place only turned just a little bit red? Negative. The blood has already risen over Mr. Traveler's ankles. The local contamination index is now over 10 times the human body's endurance threshold. I recommend that all present leave this area for your own safety to prevent the following: allergies, confusion, white matter distortion, mental deterioration, and... I see. That's how far it's gone, How sad. But fear not. I will liberate you. The moment foretold by the world formula is coming. There is little time left. Oh god, we're fighting. Hi! This is not the team that I would like to fight with because bad.
Gather!
Please don't do anything, I'm scared. I'm fearful of my life.
Ways to the wicked!
At least he's easy to take down when he's in water because the Luke can just ping pong.
Rise!
Not all of you trying to go on the bad side. Guys, we're supposed to be his enemy. Guys. Are you guys all simping from him? He looks hotter in this form. I hate human disguises. I'm screaming. Hard not to simp for a villain when you make his voice laugh. No, guys, you're not supposed to simp for him. I just did a villain voice. That's not it. Oh, wait, I missed the dialogue. My bad. Indulge my curiosity, Mr. Traveler. Could you please tell me who you are exactly? That's none of your concern. Not going to answer. Well, that's fine. It's just a mild curiosity of mine after all. In any case, I haven't any further time to waste here. The appointed time is coming, and I have enough blood to use. Any further delay might invite unwarranted attention. We're not gonna let you get away! What time are you talking about? And that is none of your concern. It has nothing to do with you after all. Anyway. Trevor, look out! What the? Wait, what is this? You despicable! What have you done to Traveler? I wouldn't use that word. It's a matter of utility, not morality. You are indeed very strong, Mr. Traveler. I wouldn't say the same for the others. Ah! Where did these monsters come from this time? Apologies, Jacob Ingold, but I fear I cannot let you do this. Oh! Oh, that Jacob is that Jacob then does the oh! Miss Mamere, Miss Paimon, please get behind me. My duty is to defend. All attempts to harm you will not succeed. Such arrogance. You piece of soulless scrap. You were unable to defeat Marianne then. All you did today is just confront that incompetence once more. Marianne? And should you survive this battle, the giant revived beast will crush and digest you all. Well then, farewell. Let Traveler out! Let Traveler out! Ah! They're coming this way! Traveler, based on the results of my scan, your attacks will not affect the structure. I can only... regrettably, I too am not equipped with... Stop yapping and help me think of something! Hello? Can I move? Father? It's... Reacher Primus? It's heading for the Traveler! Huh? It's attacking the barrier! Ah! I'm free!
Quake!
So, Father is... an alien, is what I'm hearing right now.
Settle down!
Okay, the other father can maybe help with 400 damage. Literally, why is the dialogue so fast? Why? Like, let me read it. Like, I'm trying to read it. I understand if you're a lore skipper, but like, let me read. Becky, let me read. I guess we're finally safe, huh? Still, what was it, that round thing? It was helping us? Mamere, are you okay? Yes, Father. Huh? Here? Oh, Paimon thought you were talking to us. It's that sound again.
understand. Since this is your will, it will be done. Traveler, Paimon, could you both strike a pose? I'm going to start drawing. Ah! Wait a moment! Paimon hasn't mentally prepared herself for figuring out what pose to strike. Actually, wait, why are we doing this here and now? I don't know how to explain, but I think Seymour can help.
Logic module. Calculating. Attempting to rationalize reason for question. Results. Insufficient data. Cannot answer. My logic module continues that your decision is far from logical, Miss Mamere.
Seriously, Seymour, what are you doing? And also, why did you push the problem to him, Mamere?
My primary design goal is to... Now sorting data fragments.
Seymour? You okay? Oh boy, looks like he's hanged. Sorry, Paimon, but there's no time to explain. If we don't hurry, it'll be too late. Well, sure, okay. This doesn't feel quite right, but Paimon trusts you.
I have faith in you too, Mamere. I know you wouldn't do anything to harm us on purpose. Until we get betrayed and stabbed in the back by Mamere.
But, Paimon hasn't decided what pose to strike yet. Any thoughts, Traveler?
Striking it all goes as planned. Striking a come on you lot pose. Striking a confident pose. Hell yeah, confidence.
Yep. That's the kind of confidence you should have in a situation like this. What do you think? Will holding this pose do? Yup. You look great. Now then, leave the rest to me.
Mamere takes a deep breath, almost as if encouraging herself, and with a few wags of her short little tail, she gets to work without another word. Her expression and the look she gives you are resolute and earnest. Some might even say, not long after her work is done.
It's done. Wow, that was super quick. Well, Traveler, let's have a look, shall we?
Oh god, I'm hallucinating. What's going on? Nice to meet. Why are we in? Nah, there's no way. This looks like, in the R&R request.
Apologies, Traveler.
Might I trouble you in helping me clear out that poison? Traveler, please activate the prisms to clear them out. I don't know whose voice is that. I'm assuming it's Father's voice? Okay, but this looks eerily similar to the Sumeru area. Like, eerily similar. And I don't like it. What am I supposed to clear? Use the prism to resonate with the ores. Okay, where's the prism? What prism am I prisoning? There's gotta be... Oh, there it is. Bink bonk. No characters in party or down. What? What am I selecting that requires party down parties? Okay, that's all done. Oh, please. Is that Aranara is the same thing as saying oh no in an Australian accent? Aranara. I hate it here. Oh, I didn't like that thought and now it's in my head. That's the only way I'm pronouncing Aranara from now on. Oh, please. I love Diluc, but Amy with him is a pain. Yeah. Please, why did it go that way? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Freaking. There we go. This is more accurate. Ah, that take care of that. Thank you, Traveler. Who is the owner of the voice? Might I invite you up here? I still have much to say to you. Don't ask me why I've switched voices multiple times. Ah, yes. Look, Simba's rock. I'm about to be tossed off of it. Okay, who's the owner of this voice so I can properly give you a voice? It's a Melazine? No, so I have to give her a different voice.
You're finally here. I've always wanted to meet you and talk to you, Traveler. Yes, I've been watching you all this time. Or should I say, sensing you. I felt your presence ever since that child of mine who loves art brought you inside my body.
Brought you inside my body? Hey, yo, at least take me to dinner first. Damn.
It was like a warm light that was running to and fro within my organs and blood vessels.
Elenus?
Yes, that's my name. Beautiful, isn't it? I love it.
Why did you appear in the form of a melazine?
Why? Well, I find that form to be very beautiful. Don't you think so too, Traveler? I love them very much for what they are. One and all, my lovely children. In here, I can decide my own appearance, so of course I chose the look I love the most.
The melazines are your children? I mean... yeah, they deserve to be protected.
That's right. That happened a long, long time ago. Not long after I first experienced death, I think. Many, many people, a spirit in the primordial waters, and many metal animals came into my body.
Ooh, so mechas, right?
I thought that they, like those two other people, they were here to explore and gather my blood. So I originally just happy to have people here. But they chose to fight each other in the end instead. But of course, I was dead at that point. I was too weak to do anything beyond watching them in silence and feeling the wounds they left inside my body.
Oh, she has... I don't know if this is a reflection, but she might have two different eye colors.
In the end, someone triggered an explosion that caused a terrible shockwave. Many people died, and those metal animals also died. The survivors left and everything was quiet once more. Lots of sharp shards pierced my body from the explosion's impact, but later tiny life emerged from those wounds, from my broken flesh. I was so overjoyed, for they were beautiful and intelligent. Also, that was when I realized I could do more than destroy. I could bring beautiful new life into this world. So I spoke to them, and I told them of many things. I taught them how to build a home for themselves, so they might grow up well. Then, there's happiness and liveliness everywhere. Later, they gradually became unable to hear my voice. That's fine, though. Just as Mother once said farewell to me, all children must grow up and leave their parents. Only that child who loves painting still speaks to me, and she even brought her friends. That's how I came to meet you. I'm truly happy that that's the case.
So you're Mamere's father?
That's right.
Oh, she does have two different eye colors. And she got like little wings too.
Still, you truly are special. It was only when the situation was past salvaging that I realized how my blood was poisonous to humans. But when you came into contact with my blood, not only did you get poisoned, but instead you slowly became linked to my and my daughter's consciousness. You began to see and sense many things. You are the second person I've met who did not fear my blood. If only there were more people like you.
Who was the other person?
Ah, so you don't know the other. But I saw you saying so many things to one another. I refer to that person who made my heart start beating again.
Jacob, okay. So Jacob's the other person that can like hear you and stuff. All melazines have wings. Oh, okay, my bad.
A long, long time ago, he and someone else came into my body to collect blood. Absorbing my blood would really raise the spirits. That time, my children were not yet born, and I felt rather lonely as I lay here. As such, I was very pleased to meet them, and I was pleased to have helped him out. He must have tried to restart my blood, then thanked me to help him for using my blood. But I'm afraid I can't accept his kindness. As such, I thank you for stopping him. And me.
Why?
Well, if I were to be revived, my heart would beat, and my blood would surge, and my internal organs would come to life again. What would happen to my children then? They and their beautiful little houses would be crushed and digested. That'd be too terrible a tragedy. I might look like this now, but my body is, in truth, very big and frightening. In the beginning, my siblings and I took leave of our mother and came to play on the surface.
Is Mother Celestia or like one of the primordial dragons?
But I realized at last that things I found fun and joyous were terrifying to others. But it was too late then. I was filled with grief and regret. That's why I asked Mamere to use my blood to create a painting and give it to you. That way I'd get the chance to thank you in person. Thank you, Traveler, for stopping my heart. So long as I live, I'll bring grief to others, and I never wish to see that happen ever again.
You're welcome for me murdering you, I guess. I mean, I did it to survive too. I did it to stop Jacob.
I see. Anyway, this is a rare opportunity. I haven't been this clear-minded in a very long time. Why don't we chat about some other things? Is there anything else you'd like to know about?
Ooh, you know anything about my sibling? Aw, damn, I don't get to ask about sibling. Tell me more about your origins.
Sure. My mother is the reason why I exist. Mother is the most wonderful person in the world. She gave me my name. It was a lovely name. Before I was born, I was floated into cosmic darkness. It was cold there, and I was lonely. I was so sad, and then I would often cry. But later I heard Mother's voice. She wished for me to be born into a beautiful world, to give me life, to give me a strong and healthy body that can walk the world, to grant me a beautiful name. She wanted to give me many siblings and wanted me to meet many friends. She wanted me to see beautiful sights beyond that cosmic dark. She did not deceive me, and I was very happy. My elder siblings treated me well, and later many younger ones came along. I treated them just as my eldest siblings treated me. Later, we left the world beneath the earth. I felt the wind brushing against my skin, the warmth of the sun, waters icy and warm. Life is wonderful, and it was wonderful that I was able to witness the world. Only later did I discover that I was different from the life in this world. The things that brought me happiness, the things that interested me, they were frightening and terribly hurtful to those of this world. Eventually I fell here and died. That saddened yet gladdened me. I treasured the life I was given by Mother, but my life would bring everyone in such pain. So it was better this way. Just later, just as Mother gave me life, I gave my children life, and they may walk upon this world. That makes me very proud and very happy.
I still don't really get who Mother is, but people theorize as Rhine daughter. I don't agree with it 100%, but a lot of people agree with this theory. I mean, considering there's Rift Wolfhounds and the fact that those were created by Rhine daughter, and the fact that anytime like there's any reference of gold, the Rift Wolfhounds kind of show up. So it's possible. There's a lot of ties that could create that. Now we don't know what else could create dragons that aren't elemental dragons. So the way that she was talking about like being born into the world, it kind of reminds me of the way that Zhongli brought Ajdaha sight. And kind of like, oh, like, you know, the god of stone granted him sight and he was able to, you know, do things for the world. So I wonder if possibly Mother could be the Hydro Archon, or at least the past Hydro Archon, to give this dragon life. She's also an Abyss dragon just like Durin, and she was the one who created him too. Exactly. And if we're going with the theory that the Chasm, Dragon Spine, and this area are all tied together, Rydalder might be the best correlation for that. Okay, tell me about Jacob.
That person from before, you mean? I fear I know little about him. He's not like you. Even after drinking my blood, he cannot speak to me as you do. In the beginning, he came with someone else to search for my blood within the body. At that time, I could feel that they were different. There's something within him. A bit of the dark, cold cosmos's power. And I thought, so my blood would do him good. Wonderful! Later, he would often come to collect my blood, all the way up till there was a great battle involving many people here, him included. He didn't come back again after that.
Cataclysm, maybe?
To be honest, I was worried that he might have died. Imagine how happy I was to see him return, alive and well, so tall and strong.
About that Breacher Primus from earlier, so you control the Breacher Primacies. Primuses?
Well, I saw you were trapped and thought, if this goes on, I'll be revived and you'll all die. My strength began to return, so I thought, why don't I use one of my cells to attack the thing trapping you? That way you'd be able to move.
That was one of your cells?
That's right. They can help drive harmful things away from your body and protect my children. However, they aren't as smart as my children, so they'll attack you too. Sorry about that. Still, I'm glad to have helped out.
What I get from this is all the abyssal creatures are not born from gold. She just brings them into this dimension from Cosmos. So Durin and Lanus are all other abyssal beings and referred to as Mother because they came into this new life in the world because of her. I mean, that could be a theory if we're going on like especially if we're tying this all to the Hoyoverse general theory, maybe gold is bringing in enemies from other dimensions that we'll see in other Hoyo games. Hoyo is going to tie all these things together. Like, there is absolutely no doubt about it. I need to go. Paimon and Mamere will worry.
That's true. Well, I'm almost out of time too. There are a lot of things I'd love to talk to you about, but the life I receive from this time is almost spent. Could you do me a favor though, Traveler?
What do you need?
Could you tell Mamere what to say? How about this then? Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you, and I'm so very proud of you. Alright, and please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well. Thanks a bunch, Traveler.
I got it.
Alright then, thank you. Honestly, it was great meeting you. Someday, I hope that I'll be able to traverse this world without fear of causing harm or death to others. When that time comes, I'll be sure to show you what I really look like.
That broke my heart. Her just saying, I'm proud of you, Mamere. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Literally going to cry. The fact that she's like, I love you and I'm proud of you. Hey, Traveler, are you right? You've been staring at that painting this whole time.
Seriously, you were just like Seymour. He said he would be searching for data, and since then he's just not moved at all.
Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you, and I'm so very proud of you.
Traveler, you... Wait a minute! Where'd that all come from? Are you okay?
My eyes are a little dry from all that staring, actually. Someone asked me to pass their words on to you, Mamere.
I see. Thank you.
Please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well.
Come on. I've always gotten along well with everyone. Seriously. But since Father said so, I got it. Thank you, Traveler. Paimon didn't notice this before, but when that thing over there turned back into stone, the shaking from before seems to be stopped too. Wait, were you in such a hurry to paint for us because... Wait, Paimon's got it! People call really good paintings absorbing, don't they? So you painted that in order to absorb Traveler, right? No, that doesn't make any sense. What happened, really?
I'll explain in detail later. The problem here seems to have been resolved at least. We're safer now. Us and the Melazines.
Alright then, but you better explain later! Yes, Traveler, Paimon, what do you think of this painting? Well, please feel free to critique it. I didn't have much time and I wasn't my best self, so I'm not very confident about it. But that feels like an excuse. I gotta stop doing that. So, what do you think?
It's even cooler than the real Paimon. That's rude. I absolutely love it.
What? Which part do you like? Paimon can't understand it at all. That's wonderful. Paimon doesn't know what to say about your art other than, it looks amazing. Huh, is this what they call an artistic baptism of fire?
It's called ADHD, Paimon.
Well, I'm glad you like it either way. As long as you do, I'm happy. I'm not a very good speaker, unlike you, Paimon, because you never shut the fuck up. But when I'm with you, I'm very happy. That's why I want to give you something that makes you happy too.
Preliminary memory fragment sorting is complete.
Wow, you're back, Seymour!
I may now answer previously unanswerable questions as well.
Previously unanswerable? What questions were those?
The one about my master that Miss Paimon asked, as well as my aforementioned purpose. I am prototype 4A-CV07, designed by to accompany and protect my master, Miss Marianne.
Huh? Marianne? That Jacob guy mentioned that name as well, didn't he?
Affirmative. Miss Marianne was my master, and my prime directive was to accompany her on behalf and ensure that she would smile happily. I have not been able to fill that duty for 1/7 times 10 to the power of 21 clockwork cycles due to the lack of relay module. In truth, I cannot ascertain Miss Marianne's present location either. This should never happen. My logic unit requires immediate repair. As such, if you do not mind, allow me to depart for now. My standard deduction module has already been calculated the most likely location where I might collect information, and I must go there.
Wait, Seymour? Are you leaving?
Affirmative. I thank you for your care thus, Miss Mamere, but I have a duty that I must fulfill.
Then I'll come too.
Negative. Deduce danger level high. For your safety, I must refuse your proposal, Miss Mamere. But I will promise and express my formal gratitude to you once I find my master. Unfortunately, some of my memories remain damaged, so I do not presently know what the Narzen Crux Ordo that I must reach is precisely. As such, my search will inevitably take a great deal of time. For that, you have my apologies in advance.
I see. I understand. There's something you must do, and so you have to leave. But you'll come back to find me, won't you, Seymour?
Affirmative.
Alright then. Be careful, Seymour. You have to come back, alright? My token is a symbol of life, and it's with you. So, don't go breaking down someplace where I can't find you.
You have my word, Miss Mamere. I will fulfill my mission and return to your spatial coordinates.
Okay, got it. Anyway, I've suddenly got a bout of inspiration, so I'm gonna go paint now. Don't forget to come back and see me when you finish your work, okay?
You have a deal. We'll take care of Seymour for you for now.
Alright, I understand. Traveler, Paimon, Seymour, you all stay safe, alright? I'll make a move first.
Bye, Mamere.
Mamere? So where are we going next? Seymour mentioned the place called Narzen Crux Ordo, right?
The Narzen Crux Ordo?
What sort of place is the Narzen Crux Ordo anyway?
Searching. Insufficient data. Unable to answer. My standard deduction module was only able to give the name. Apart from that, I do not possess any related information.
Wait, then how are we supposed to find the place?
We can help. Calculating. Affirmative. Your presence on this journey will greatly increase its success rate. Thank you very much for your help, Mr. Traveler.
Well, let's go anyway. Once everything's settled, we'll bring you back to see Mamere.
Malazine quest is done!
Let's go! So this is Narcissus Crux Ordo.
Recording. This location and data regarding it have been recorded in my storage unit.
We've been here before. The Marianne you're looking for probably isn't here. She's dead as fuck. We might still find some clues we didn't before, though. Do you remember anything useful upon arriving here, Seymour?
Negative. The newly recorded information is pending further analysis and organization. No effective conclusion possible at present.
Huh? Then, are we gonna have to wait for a long time until...
Affirmative. Record space. Collation starting. Total time required. Unknown. Interactive functions will cease temporarily while it's ongoing.
Wait, hold on a second first!
Roger. Interrupting space collation process. What instruction, Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon?
Come to think of it, we don't know a lot about you either, Seymour. All we know is that your master isn't Mamere, but someone named Marianne.
Affirmative. This Marianne is my master. According to my standard deduction module, the odds of finding clues as to her whereabouts here are high.
We know, you said that before too, but it feels like there are some more basic questions we haven't answered yet. Now seems like a good time, right? If you can tell us more about yourself and Marianne, we might be able to better help you.
Of course, kind miss.
So, Traveler, what would you like to ask?
Tell us about yourself, Seymour. I am prototype 4A-CV07, designed by to accompany and protect my master. Miss Marianne.
Paimon didn't get a word of that.
Is my creator. I am equipped with the most advanced optics, memory storage unit, logic unit, and various functional modules from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy.
That was as clear as mud, but it sounds impressive.
The more impressive the equipment, the harder it might be to fix once it's broken. Note, regular record space coalition can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively.
So basically, before you've done the coalition thing, there's some stuff that you can't tell us even if you knew, right?
Affirmative. More precisely, information regarding can be extracted using... I can't keep doing these garbled noises, guys. Elaine is probably the creator, especially if Jacob recognized Seymour back in the event. That would make sense. This allows me to keep a log of Miss Marianne's daily life, and also to act as the agent's assistant.
Are you serious? The important bits all got cut off!
What's an agent's assistant? An agent refers to a member of the Marchese Phantom who undertakes investigations. In this context, assistant refers to Seymour, prototype 4A-CV07 itself. So Marianne was a Marchese Phantom agent? Affirmative.
Wait, so if that's who she is, wouldn't looking for official records help us find her faster? Why do we need to come here?
Miss Marianne's role as an agent was not publicized. Additionally, the case she investigated has to do with... So Marianne was part of the Marchese investigative agency. Did you have to investigate Conria? Is that why Jacob is the way he is? It is performed at the direction of... As such...
Seymour, you're breaking down again, aren't you?
Note, regular record space collation can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively.
Let's just ask a different question, shall we? Any other questions?
Tell me about the Narcissan Crux Ordo.
Can we really find clues about Marianne's whereabouts here? You've never been here before, right? Why do you think we'll find clues here?
My latest records indicate that the last records before meeting Miss Mamere were those of myself executing a specific process. This process was the capture of fugitive elements from the Narcissan Crux Ordo. Miss Marianne was also executing this process. As her companion and guard, I followed her and into Elenus. So that's when she investigated with Jacob and Elaine. There, we encountered members of the Narcissan Crux Ordo, including Jacob Ingold, a core member of said Ordo.
So he was a member, and Marianne was pursuing him?
Affirmative.
Well, guess there really was some relation there. We should have captured Jacob and questioned him! Paimon wonders if he'll come back here. If we ever meet him again, we're gonna have questions for him!
Didn't seem like he's the sort who'll simply answer questions if asked.
If all else fails, we can... go good cop, bad cop on them. There's gotta be some way, or else we're stuck waiting for Seymour to recall stuff.
You mean when I complete my record space coalition, Miss Paimon?
Those things are basically the same!
Alright. Tell me about your latest records. A fierce battle against the members of the Ordo broke out within Elenus. My storage unit encountered an error due to its massive trauma. That sounds like my brain, buddy. We must foil the Ordo's plans. To that end, Jacob Ingold must be stopped. Due to Miss Marianne. You gotta take a break, buddy. Your words are most considerate.
It seems like we're gonna have to wait for you to do that collation thing, Seymour. But whatever the case, Jacob was trying to do something bad inside Elenus. While you and Marianne were trying to stop him, right?
Affirmative. Your summary is overly simplistic, and you're stupid, perhaps, but that's basically the truth.
If only we have this information!
That we already have! Finding Marianne might be somewhat difficult.
Doesn't seem like we got any other options besides waiting for you to do that record correlation thing of yours, Seymour.
Affirmative. My calculations indicate that this approach will be the highest success rate. But it'll take a lot of time, won't it? If you wish, I can estimate the amount of time required. Processing time required. Unknown.
Yeah, no need for this estimation stuff then. Well, Paimon's done asking some more questions now, but boy, she got a lot sent for you, Traveler! You promised you explained, didn't you?
There wasn't a good time to have this conversation either.
But there's no one to disturb us now, and Seymour's relative party, right? No time like the present then.
You tell Paimon and Seymour about the conversation you previously had with Elenus.
Huh. So that's a thing that happened. Paimon thought you got sick of something when you started saying all that weird stuff. Well, it's good to know that you're fine. By the way, Seymour, leaving you here to perform your record collation would be a problem, wouldn't it?